I was in my early 20s when I found out I had fibromyalgia. It's an awful disease that's not really curable. You're in a lot of pain all throughout your body, your muscles. You don't sleep very well, so chronic fatigue syndrome generally goes along with it. And I just remember being so young and thinking, here I am, a newlywed. You know, how can I be a good wife when it's all that I can do to get out of bed and go to work? And that's it. How can I ever be a mother? And just so frustrated with having to deal with this disease and really not having any answers. I was sick about 3 years, and I spent a lot of time in prayer. I mean, I would pray at least every day, if not multiple times a day, for healing. I knew that God was capable of healing. I'd seen him heal other people. I even prayed for others and seen them healed. So I knew that he could. It was never a question of whether or not he could. I think I just didn't know that he wanted to. I think I didn't believe that I was good enough or something like that, as if I could possibly earn it. Anyway, I was seeing a chiropractor during that time, and when I would see her, I would get a little bit of relief. It was never 100%, but at least it would get me, a couple more days where I would be doing okay. I just remember laying in bed one night. It was late, and I had to work early the next day. And I remember praying and thinking, God, you're the best chiropractor that there is. You're the great physician. You're the best one. I know that you can heal me. And I just remembered thinking about the Bible verse about the lepers going before Jesus and saying, Lord, if you're willing, heal me. And so that was my prayer that night. It was so simple. So simple. All the hours and hours and hours, the hundreds of times that I had prayed for healing, this simple prayer of, Lord, if you're willing. And I heard him say so clearly in my head, I want to. I want to. And it was in that moment that I felt this warm, tingly feeling in my feet and moving all the way up my legs and into the rest of my body, and had this just awesome, warm feeling all throughout my body. I knew I was being healed. I nudged my husband and said, Josh, I'm being healed right now of fibromyalgia. And it was so good. It was so good. It was like I was getting this supernatural chiropractic adjustment and plus everything else that I needed. I don't even know what I needed, but God knew. I woke up the next morning. I told all my coworkers. A lot of them don't know the Lord, so that was just fun to share that, because they knew that I'd been struggling for 3 years with this disease. And I've been completely healed since that day. I've never had an issue. It's never tried to return. It's gone. It's done in Jesus' name. God didn't just heal me that day. He gave me my life back. And I don't know if maybe like me, you've been praying and praying and praying for something, and maybe it's even been years. Don't give up. I'm so glad I didn't. It's worth it to keep going. It's worth it to keep faith. It's worth it to have hope. Don't give up.